Stories, parables, letters, poetry, history. 66 books written by 35 authors spanning 2,000 years. The Bible. Now, when it comes to art based on the Bible, that's not a new concept. There are countless examples across generations. You got paintings, sculptures, TV shows, feature films, then you have hymns and worship material, even pop and hard rock songs based on scripture. However, it is rare that you will find instrumental music based on the Bible. And that is what this project is setting out to change. I am Christopher Getman. Now, you may know me as a web developer, a digital expert in the hearing healthcare space, or as a chef and foodie, husband, father, churchgoer, an adventurer. You may know me as a fitness guy, someone who has dabbled in Brazilian capoeira, gymnastics, parkour, calisthenics, even a little bit of stunt work and motion capture. Or you may know me by my artist name, Mazedude. A composer, arranger, remixer who has had work featured in film and concerts, video games, remix projects, tributes, and more. And really, despite all my other paths, that was my first love. Ever since I was a kid, I've wanted to make music. I even went and got my bachelor's degree in music composition. And in terms of Kickstarter, a few years ago, I did a campaign for American Pixels, my tribute to American video game music composers. That campaign was a success. It was funded, it was completed, and even went on to win some awards. So I have done this before. Here's the deal with this project. Mid-2015, I'm sitting in church, and the pastor's giving a message on the importance of finishing what you start. Now, I was working on American Pixels at the time, so my brain went there. Oh, I gotta finish that. But then my mind wandered. I thought, I've been making music for 20 years, at a ton of genres, or a variety of vehicles, and yet I had never really made music for God. And if I were to do that, what would that be? What would that look like? And instantly, an idea was downloaded into my brain. Okay, you wanna know what to do? Do this. Take a Bible verse, convert it into music. Well, that idea stuck, and it's been marinating ever since. So I had to finish American Pixels, then I had a couple commissions from that project to complete. I had a couple soundtrack gigs come up, but now is the time to bring words and verses to life. And to be more specific, the premise is not to take a verse that has a story element and then compose the soundtrack to that story, but rather to explore a biblical theme as represented in a verse through music. So powerful biblical principles such as eternity, sacrifice, forgiveness, faith, love. Take a verse that embodies one of these themes and then compose original music that matches and represents it. Currently, the first album in the project is in development. I'm calling it Foundation, designed to explore 12 verses and set the stage for this whole idea by touching on a variety of themes. Something from the Old Testament, something from New, something from each of the Gospels, material by various authors, and a mixed bag of musical genres. Now, I have a good start on several tracks already, and bare minimum, I am finishing this album. I'm doing this Kickstarter to raise money for recording costs, studio time, mixing, mastering. Like my last one, there's going to be a lot of classical electronic fusion, which means live instruments and sheet music, and all that takes money. Having said that, this idea, this project, it could be a lot bigger than a single album. I have a vision of this concept attracting other composers, and then after this first one, several more albums, each one on a biblical theme. So imagine an album on the topic of healing, an album about prayer, or prosperity, mercy, grace. I could also see several versions or variations on a given album. So you have your bassline, instrumental, electronic, but then there's room for piano renditions, string quartets, chiptunes, remixes, maybe even strip it down and make a meditative Bible study version, or kick it up a notch and add vocals, add lyrics, I don't know, but there's so much potential. And that is another reason I am doing this Kickstarter, because based on the interest in this idea, this could be a single album, or this could be a lot more. So check out the pledge tiers, the rewards, the stretch goals, and if you feel compelled to support this project, awesome, and I thank you. I would also ask that you please help me spread the word. Share this, send this to friends and family who might be interested, and together, let's make this project a success. I'm Christopher Getman, and this is my God Project. Thank you for watching, and God bless.